Chester here in Ferguson tonight. Jake, what do you have?
Well, I'm not standing by. We're marching here down West Florissant. I'm here with Adrian Anderson. He is Chester. He is a former police officer from St. Louis, the city, and also lives in St. Louis. Adrian, first of all, why is tonight so thankfully quiet and peaceful? What is different about tonight than previous nights?
Well, I think what's different about tonight is after meeting with community leaders and organizers and talking with police officers, we have tried to set up a strategic peace plan so that the people could freely march and their voices be heard.
And I expressed surprise earlier this evening, when you told me you were a former police officer because you were wearing a shirt that says police murdering our youth. What, you think police regularly murder African American men and boys?
I think police officers overstep their boundaries of law. I think when you raise your hand and say that you're to protect, uphold the Constitution, which is the right of the people, I think your first job should be to become that community police officer that protects the rights of the people.
And you don't like the way that they do policing in Ferguson and in other parts of the area. You think it should be more community based? I
think it should be. I am a former county resident, and this form of policing that we're doing out here is nothing new. This has been going on since the 80s when I began driving, so this is nothing new. My 10 years as a police officer in South St. Louis, with 5 gangs in my neighborhood, I've never pulled my gun on a man, and I've never shot a man, and I've approached guys who were armed. But the difference is if you get out of your car and you talk to these people and you build a relationship with people, then who they are is possibly likely to change. I know in my area I had criminals that are now great fathers.
All right. Well, that's the kind of conversation that's going on the streets right now. There's no tear gas, there are no rubber bullets, there's no shotgun shells, just a lot of conversation and chanting, Don.